Today we are launching a service whereby Centenary Bank is going to be the custodian as we enable customers to explore various options of where to invest. And in investments, people don't invest in only one place. They are supposed to be given various options. They can invest in treasury bonds, treasury bills, they can invest in shares at the stock exchange market, they can invest in unit trusts, they can invest in government, in corporate papers. Big organization will come and borrow, and all that is what we are bringing together as a bank that will be dealing in the custodial services to enable our customers to enjoy the various options that are available for investment. As I said, in this business of investment, there is one who is called a custodian, the one who is a custodian who keeps instruments of investments, funds, and so on. Then there is also a fund manager, there is also an administrator, there are also trustees. All these four entities were created to ensure that there is separation of duty, separation of roles, to ensure that there is always trust as people's money is being invested. And they are all supposed to be checking on each other so that at the end of the day, there is maximization of returns to the investors, people who come to invest in the market. Somebody can begin with as low as 50,000 Uganda shillings, and immediately you place your money, it begins to earn. And depending on which instrument you've gone into, for example, if it is a unity trust, you can always withdraw your money within, they give you 1 or 2 days. But if you go to buy a treasury bond, they are dated. They are those of 2 years, they are those of 3 years, whereby you'll be getting your return every after 6 months, but you'll get back your principal after the tenure of that instrument. But you can also sell those instruments on the secondary market, because we have a secondary market. In case you don't want to wait till the end of the tenure, the period, you can always place your paper back on the secondary market, and there will be off-takers, buyers, who can buy depending on the prices that will be prevailing or interest rates that will be prevailing at that time. Providing an opportunity like this for people to bring their money for investment, they are increasing, they are enabling investments. And of course, as we know, if the investments increase for the country, it means our production or GDP is increasing. Because as we know, GDP is made up of government spending, consumption, investment, exports minus imports. So if any of those things increase, it means the GDP of the country, goes up. And for example, if there is money that has been put available on the market, stock exchange market, for example, it means now people who are willing to invest they have a big option, available funds for them to begin, playing about with that money, investing it in various vehicles or avenues, which will in turn increase production or productivity of the economy. Centenary Bank, what we are doing is to give opportunities and increase the many of opportunities to our customers for them to decide where to invest. And when we do this, when we are custodian, we keep their money. We will be keeping their money, availing it to the fund managers that can look for bigger, better paying options for our customers. So we are increasing options for our customers to earn more money from their savings.
Centenary Bank is regulated by Bank of Uganda. Customer deposits are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund of Uganda up to 10 million shillings. Terms and conditions apply.